Hey everyone, so what's the tea for today on this beautiful Monday? Well, the tea today is my sweet potato black tea that also has rosebud tea in it, mixed with allspice, dehydrated sweet potatoes that I dehydrated, and cinnamon sugar. So that's the tea for today. If you're interested in getting this tea, you can go to my website. I'll put it below and you will receive free shipping. But today, professional selling is always, it equals up to storytelling. And storytelling sharpens your sales skills. Okay, so I have an ebook coming out that I'm going to release on my birthday, which is September 21st. And it is Breaking Financial Chains. And it's your guide to financial discipline. So I know that a lot of people misunderstands like how to really become a millionaire. Meaning, like, because there's so many bad influences out here in this world that will give you a wrong look of how to become a millionaire if you don't have discernment. And what I mean by that is, like, just say if someone's looking up to a celebrity and thinking, oh, well, the only way I'm going to become a millionaire, I have to be a rapper. So I have to rap worldly things just to become a millionaire. Or I have to change my body and change the way I look and put all this makeup on to fit this character that these producers or whoever, you know, is big time, like CEOs and things like that, wants you to be, so you can be that millionaire. But that's not true. You know, it is not true. And I look at it as how you can become a millionaire, but be smart with it. You know, how we gonna break these financial chains is the way we think, the words that come out our mouths. So you can, with my ebook, I will include a savings challenge page. Well, you'll get 15 of those, right? And it's saving up to $1,050,000. And some of you might be like, oh yeah, right. But it takes faith. You're trying to become that millionaire. It takes faith, but it also takes you to put your faith to work. So I'm encouraging you in this ebook to save with purpose. You know, save. So that challenge, that $1,050,000 saving challenge, that would encourage you to start saving. You can save up your money to be a millionaire. You don't have to go out in this world and try to fit in with these celebrities thinking that this is the only way you can become a millionaire. If you're an actor and you have to start acting false roles that start messing up with your mind because you're trying to fit in with this character that's not really you, but you're just doing it because you're trying to be that millionaire like this other celebrity. It don't take all of that. You can save with purpose, okay? So my $1,050,000 saving challenge pages that's included in this ebook, you will start off with building and saving $1,000. And don't think, if you're thinking, I don't have no $1,000 to, you're already thinking negative. Okay. And to break these financial chains, we have to think positive. We have to think with faith. We have to move with faith. We have to put our trust in God to help guide us through saving with purpose, okay? And so even if you have that $1, $2, $5, and you don't have that $1,000 yet, start building. You can save, put that $1 to the side. Like, if you don't want to put it in your bank accounts, if you know, because personally, I don't like bank accounts, to be honest, but I'm thankful for them. But I don't like them because it's like I don't really have my privacy that I want to have my privacy with when it comes to my money. Because if you go to a bank teller, they tell you how much money you have in your bank account. Like, that shouldn't be nobody's business. I'm just being honest, you know. But this is the times that we're living in. But if you're very disciplined, this ebook will really help you become disciplined with your finances. And so, you know, it will help you become disciplined. So if you choose to have a safe space in your home or wherever that you know you're not going to touch that money, but you want just to save it up in cash, start building. So if you just have $1 or $5, invest that money, put that to the side. Save with purpose. Put that to the side until you can finally get up to those $1,000. Then once you get up to that $1,000, you're gonna check that part off on my ebook, because you have to ebooks. I suggest that you print them out like a book, and then eventually I will have this into a book, but it'll be more money. But yeah. So you can do that and build up to that $1,000. And once you up to that first $1,000 on the $1,050,000, you know, dollar saving challenge, then you check that off. Okay, you check that off, and then you have created a win-win moment, right? So then you'll focus on your next $1,000 that you're going to build up, and you just keep doing it and doing it until you actually meet your goal, that savings challenge, which will be $1,050,000. So you're saving with purpose, and that's one of my chapters in this ebook, saving with purpose. So generosity always begins with the small things. So you start small to build, right? So people with great wealth often started with little or nothing, right? But their willingness was to give, you know, give and save with purpose. Invest in yourself. Even when it seems insignificant, and it will open a door to greater blessings when you think like that. So that's how we break the financial chains. You break the financial chains by believing that the wealth, it comes from God, right? He give it to us. And it also carries a responsibility. So when he blesses us, it's not for our own benefit, but it's also for us to be able to be a blessing to others. So yeah, so I'm just giving y'all a little sneak peek, you know, of what my ebook is going to be about. So go join my wait list on my website, which is www.loveherbstea.shop. Go join that wait list. It don't cost nothing to join my wait list. You're getting on the wait list so that you can receive my ebook for $21.99. That's my birthday sale price. And then it'll be for the rest of this September month. Then after September, it's going to go up to $100, and it's going to stay at $100. I'm not going to put it back on sale or nothing like that. It's just going to stay there. Yeah, so be encouraged, okay? I hope you learned something today. Save with purpose. Yeah, so, all right. Love you all.